The thing about solo living, I was feeling lonely for a couple of weeks, like really lonely, like not having any friends, not having anyone to talk to. I'm growing out of that. I'm starting to meet people, starting to socialize. So I really don't feel like super alone now. And I try making friends, and then after trying to make friends, I realize I'm in no rush to make friends. Now I just be in my thoughts all the time. I'm in my thoughts. I'm in my head all the time. I'm always in my head. When I say it like that, it sounds like it has a negative connotation. And I would say it doesn't have a negative nor a positive connotation to it. Being alone in your thoughts can be scary sometimes, right? I can feel the lowest thoughts, but I could also feel the highest thoughts, right? What I mean by that is like, when I'm feeling sad about something, I'll feel sad. I'll feel sad. I'll feel sad. If I'm feeling happy about something, I'll feel hype. I'll feel happy. I'll feel hyped. I'll feel light, right? My emotions could go up, they could go down, they could go all around, right? Point is, bottom line, I feel my emotions. I feel my emotions. Living alone in a city with no family, I'm just in my head all the time. I'm literally in my head. Like, I wake up in my head, I go to bed in my head. When I'm speaking to that camera, when I'm speaking out loud, it's all of a sudden like I'm not in my head anymore, right? What I'm trying to say is, when I'm in my head, I'm not speaking, right? I'm not talking out loud, and I need to be talking out loud to make myself feel sane, because I'll literally stay in my head. I won't say anything for the day. I'll go to work. Like, the only time I'll be speaking is at like work and like to people and stuff, but like when I'm in my apartment, I'm just like not saying anything out loud. I'm just thinking in my head. But then when I'm thinking in my head, my thoughts are going around in circles, and I start overthinking, and then I start, right? So that's why I'm talking right now. So, because even though right now I'm kind of like going in circles and stuff, it's much better than staying in my head and doing it, if that makes sense, right? It feels so much more better and powerful to be speaking things into existence and just speaking your feelings out loud. Once you say things out loud, your mind kind of calms down. I wake up every day on my own for a reason. This solo living is a choice that I'm so grateful I took. Like, let me ask myself, what are some of the biggest problems I've dealt with while living in the city? I've been dealing with certain like personal life problems that aren't even with me, like in this apartment, in this city. Like, the people I'm having these headbutt moments with aren't even around me, so why should I let that affect me, right? So that now I'm thinking, like, what are the problems I've been facing with me living alone, like physical, in my physical reality, something I see every day. The biggest problem I was dealing with was my car situation. When I first got out here, I was getting parking tickets like 3 times a week. You guys, I have so many parking tickets to pay off right now. That's definitely an obstacle that I've been dealing with since living on my own. What did I do about that? I decided to change my ways of parking, learn to read the signs, learn to not park in certain areas, learn where is the best area to park at. So I took this problem I had in control of my hands, and I fixed it, because I have the power to fix my problems, right? The problems that are in my control. The problems that are out of my control, I realize that they're not even in my physical 3D reality right now. They're not even in this city or in this apartment with me. So why should I let that affect me? When I speak and say this out loud, I'm like, I could calm down. I could chill. Solo living has been treating me quite well. No matter what the problems I've been kind of dealing with, the ones that are in my control, it's just like be more aware next time, you know? It's not like I'm dealing with a lot of problems, it's just I'm dealing with a lot of responsibilities now. That's what I would say all my other problems were. They were just responsibilities I need to learn. I need to be responsible in my car. I need to be responsible of feeding myself, making sure I'm sheltered, making sure I have water, right? And I'm learning to navigate those responsibilities. This morning I woke up and I was just like not feeling it, because I was in my head. I wasn't speaking. I was just chilling for a long time. And then I was like, I gotta clean this place up. I need to broom it. I need to mop it. You know what I did? Exactly that. And now my place feels clean, and I just love coming to a clean place. Time management. learning to just manage my time. A major thing of being responsible is making sure you're eating the proper food. I'm big on what I'm putting inside my body. So I don't want to have a bunch of junk food in my body, right? Or a bunch of like preservatives, additives, chemicals in my body. Just learning to navigate, to eat proper, and make sure I'm eating, because like sometimes, especially when I'm working 8 hours at my other job that isn't a restaurant, I do not have food. I do not have food on hand, right? So I need to make sure I can eat. I'm learning to prioritize my responsibilities. What do I need? What do I want? Keeping up with my apartment, making sure it's clean. So far, I'm thoroughly enjoying this solo living. I'm just learning how to navigate my days one day at a time, how to prioritize my responsibilities one step at a time. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Stay tuned to join me on my journey, and count your blessings every single day.